Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Wynne Jean if you're new here. And if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? I need a matcha. I'm hanging on by a thread, y'all. I'm hanging on. Today I'm trying something new. I wanted to do a install with no product, okay? I want to throw on wig, that's it. No questions. So today I'm going to show you guys how I installed this wig with absolutely no product. Not even a melting spray, not a gel, no foam. I didn't even use water, honey. Okay, it's straight organic out the box. So if you want to see how I got this look, yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, so ignore this unruly dog outside my window. I don't know who he talking to, but he got a lot to say. That's between him and the Lord, okay? I'm about to film this video. I done waited for like 10 minutes. It's the canine conversation going on. It's beyond me, okay? So if you hear it, ignore it. If you don't hear it, ignore me. Anyway, so I'm kind of excited because I'm trying something new today. I've been doing it a lot, okay? Shout out to your girl. But I want to try and do a no product install. Nothing. Zilch. Not a melting spray. Not a foam. I ain't even using water. Okay, we about to see what we can do. See what we can make shake. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cheating a little bit because the wig we're using today is essentially like pre-styled, pre-plucked, pre-bleached. It even has a fake scalp on it, and I have a kinky edge, so that should help me out with having to like melt the lace. A little kink on the edges, you know what I mean? It's gonna conceal all our mistakes and bad behavior. We'll see. Okay. If you made it this far, that means that the intro was cute, so I got high hopes. But let's get into it. So let me show you the hair. I love the boxes that the Hairvivi wigs come in. They're low-key cute. You can keep her for a little re-gift situation if you would like. Okay, a little reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, I'm not mad at it. But she is super cute. Love the box. But we gotta get into the star of the show. Okay, the wigs lately have been killing me coming with the little rollers. Like, not y'all committed. They say we not just styling them, honey. We want the styles to get there on point. I'm not mad at it, okay? I love the commitment. She's a yaki texture. I just want to give y'all a little taste before we get into the details. But baby, look at this little roller. Then the wig got the nerve to be named Selma. Y'all play too much. Y'all got jokes, okay? I need to talk to the team because I love to see it. Not Selma, but that is very much so what she gives. Gorgeous, layered, deep side part unit. Hold on. Let's get into the details. Got my handy dandy laptop, un momento. We got our good Judy, Miss Selma. That's the name of the unit. I can't stop saying it, that's low-key cute. Y'all know I name my wigs anyway, and normally I rename them like an adopted puppy, but I'm gonna keep that name. Y'all kinda ate. Okay, so we have her in 16 inches with a medium cap. It has a Cappuccino fake scalp and the Cappuccino lace color. It's the closest to my complexion, so I tend to go for the Cappuccino. It's a 13x6 frontal in the center, and then it also has frontal on the sides. As you can see, it's a bit of natural lace, super duper thin, like a Swiss lace. And then they have on the sewn on fake scalp. The fake scalp used to come off. This is like the updated fake scalp. She's sewn on so she lasts, and just, baby, get into it. Get into it, honey. Okay, so bleached to perfection. I expect nothing less from Hairvivi, okay? Y'all have set the bar high. Continue to perform. Continue to, do not embarrass me. I send too many people y'all way. But they've never let me down though. I'm not gonna lie, I've been working with them for years. I don't know how long. I might look it up and see. It was my first Hairvivi video, but the wigs are bangers. And I just went through all my wigs to see which ones I'm gonna be keeping because I am doing a big wig sale. I keep trying to get it ready and then I have more wigs and more wigs and more wigs, and it's never ending. I'm swimming in extensions, but I'm getting it together. And a lot of the wigs that I'm choosing to keep are Hairvivi. I went through my little collection, if you will, and I'm trying to keep it under 20. I really wanted to keep it at 10, but it's unrealistic. Y'all know I like to switch my wigs, make them feel like cheating, baby, but I'm doing the best I can. Now, she came with a really cute little duster bag. Love to see it. I reuse those for traveling. If you know, you know. It also came with this little mini one, and this is where all the little accessories are. So we have a cute little edge brush with the rat tail comb in. Love her. Ooh, these matte black clips. Love those. Extra comb in case of emergencies, okay? And then an extra adjustable strap. It comes in brown with this kind of anti-slip grip material. It's mesh and super stretchy with an adjustable strap, and then you kind of slide it into the slots on the side of the wig. Now, it's one already in here, so I guess that's an extra. The wig has an adjustable band on the inside, a comb, and these little traditional adjustable straps as well. So she should be real secure, okay? I have a ton of these clips, but you can never have too many. I'm addicted. I'm definitely keeping this for sure. So let me get situated and we'll be back. So we have a cute little tag in here. I'm just gonna cut her out. And then since we're doing no product today, I'm going to make this adjustable band real taut, okay? I need this wig to stay on my head, okay? Stay in place. I do not want my wig sliding back. That's embarrassing, okay? Embarrassing. So I'm also going to go ahead and put the adjustable strap, not quite in the center, but close, child. I got my adjustable strap. Stay strapped, okay? Elastic band, tight. My natural hair is braided up, but I kind of slicked my edges back, being that I'm not gonna do a bald cap method because my girl came ready to go. So I just have my hair braided up, and I have one of these little net caps that I love on my head. Let's pop her on and see what she's giving. I'm leaving a little roller in as long as I can. I might have tried it with that adjustable band, honey. Actually, it's real tight, but that's gonna be nice. I tried, y'all. I had to take the little roller out. Oh, come on, sweet. All right, let's clip everything back, and I'm gonna cut off a bit of this excess lace so I can see, and also so I don't mess up my brows. I'm not gonna lie, they already done. I ain't got time for that. I think we're gonna be able to get away with this, guys. I'm gonna have to customize the hairline a little bit. I might, but we're gonna see. But that adjustable band is definitely giving me the hold that I need, so we're starting off good. We're starting off good. I have her on, and now we need to go ahead and trim this lace a little bit. It's low-key so nice. It just looks like I have a little mark on my forehead. But yeah, girl, we gotta get in here and trim this lace because it is gripping my head real tight, baby. Like I said, I might have went I got a little too ambitious with that elastic band, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with the melt with no product, because like, yeah, not mad at it at all. I was a little scared. I'm new here, but I've seen people do it, and I've always wondered, like, do they actually wear their hair like this? Because I'm a bit afraid, but she's coming together. Now we have to just cut these ear tabs, and this is the part that I'm a little bit worried about, because even when I do my glueless installs, it's hard to keep my ear tabs down. So doing it with absolutely no product sounds a little crazy. But I'm gonna just cut them like normal, and then if I need to make any adjustments, we'll go from there. So I just kind of parted it out, clipped it out the way, and now I'm gonna trim it. I used to accidentally trim way too much quite often. And when I started parting it out, I stopped having that issue, so. Okay. The little kinky edges are saving us, honey. And I also shaved my sideburns down a little bit, so what I might do is trim a little extra off, and that way we don't have to worry about it staying down. Yeah, that's doing what I needed to do. Okay, we getting somewhere. Things are happening. All right. Ciao. I thought I had the elastic band a little too tight, but I think it was just the fact that I had the additional lace kind of gripping my head. But we just set my girl free, honey. And I'm trying to cut the lace in a jagged pattern When I'm gluing it down, I'll tend to leave a little bit more, but being that we're not using any products, I'm getting really close to the hairline. That way we don't have to worry about any additional lace to melt into place, if that makes sense. So far, so good. And I'm loving the kinky edges. For a second there, y'all was scaring me. It was giving very afro on the edges. And don't get me wrong, I love ethnic hair textures. Like, I'm a yaki, kinky straight, kinky curly girl. I love texture, but it was a little too much. This is done the right way. It's just enough to look natural, but not enough to be like, now girl, like, are y'all all right? Now with a little tweaking, you can make it work, but yeah, I was wilding for sure. It's so much caked up glue on this comb. Do not look, okay? Do not close your eyes. I have way more to cut on this side, and that means my wig is crooked, and now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Hold on, is it crooked? I wish y'all were like here with me, because I'm questioning life right now. I'm like, is my wig crooked or not? Okay, this should be fine. This should be a little bit more centered, and I'm gonna try to not cut too much just in case I need to adjust it later. The cool thing about installing a fresh wig is that once you do all of this stuff, you don't really have to do it again. She thick though. I'm trying to separate my little edges, honey, and she got a little body to her. I'm not bad at it. Okay, we have her on, and I like it. It feels a little longer than 16 inches though, which I'm not mad at. So I guess get your money's worth, girl, because this definitely feels like at least 20, and it's really, really full all the way to the tip. Look at the little curls. They low-key lasted, but we gotta give her a little zhuzh. First things first, I'm gonna go in and take some of this volume out around the part. See, I like it over here. Over here, the volume is fine. I love everything that's happening, but I want it to be really, really smooth up in here. Let's go ahead and press her out. This is an electric Andes pressing comb. I got it off Amazon. I can link it down below if you guys are in the market. Y'all know my last one broke. I think that one was a golden hot, but I had it for forever. I definitely got my money's worth. I think it was like 20 bucks, and I had it for like years. But I'm not gonna lie, I think this one gets way hotter. It feels like, even though 20 is the highest setting that it's supposed to go to, I feel like the longer you keep it on, it just keeps getting hotter and hotter. You be feeling like one of those little Marcel stove irons, honey. She does not play. I love Yaki hair. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's doing it for me. And I'm not gonna lie, the little roller set they had going on from the package is coming through. Okay, she's still doing what she needs to do. Yes, I'm not mad at it at all. Okay, I'm splitting my hair in half because I feel like we got the hair pressed into place, and now I want to just give her a little zhuzh curl, if you will. Okay, I have my 1 1/4 inch Conair Infinity Pro curling iron. I have it set to 400 degrees. Ooh, that blend is eating for no product. For no product, this is insane. For product, this is insane, but for no product, this is kind of wild, okay? Thoroughly impressed. All right. Now, I'm about to curl this hair to make it perfect, because I don't think that blowouts are supposed to be a super perfect style. This is giving me like a natural girl who wears her hair straight and goes for like a blowout vibe with a deep side part. Like, that's what Miss Selma is serving. So I'm not going to try to make the curls super perfect. I'm going in and taking relatively large sections, and I'm curling them going straight down. I saw a girl that curl her hair going up, and her curls came out so pretty. I might try that on like a super layered unit to see what it would give. And then my top curls, I'm going towards the back. and it's barely like, it's just a little bend. I'm not trying to get like a super tight curl. I just want enough to make it look kind of polished and intentional. Like I tried, but I didn't really try, but I kind of tried, but I'm eating it up, but don't look at me, you know what I mean? And I kind of take smaller sections going towards the top, because of course I kind of am actually trying to get these all the way right. At the bottom, I care more about just having a bend at the bottom of the hair. At the top, having that little extra curl in the root to give it, you know, a little zhuzh. I can't believe that curl and the bang lasted that long. That little roller did her thing. She need a name too. I'm gonna give her a little spray down with some hairspray, and we're not gonna brush her through yet. We're gonna just let her cook, okay? And I'm doing the exact same thing for this side. Just some loose little curls for the girls. Ooh, I thought I was gonna burn myself. I am traumatized. I have a little burn on my forehead from filming hella late at night. I was so sleepy, curling my hair, ended up letting the curling iron hit my forehead. Now, I've been having to use fade cream every night, trying to get rid of this damn burn. It is a tragedy, okay? A tragedy, a travesty, a war crime. It's just frowned upon on so many levels. I cannot believe this is happening to me. However, the little first world problem is refreshing, because if I turn on the news again and end up with crippling anxiety, yeah, I'm not into it. I feel like people think that millennials are so dramatic, but then they don't realize like how many traumatic things we have lived through. A government coup, a global pandemic, multiple recessions. What is it? An attack on American soil. Like, it's just, baby, we be going through it. Like, let us have it, honey. Let us have it. I feel like I look like an early 2000s pop star with all the clips and the going on, honey. I'm not sure what it's giving, but it's giving something. Something is being gave. Curling your own hair is all about the angle that you start from. So depending on what angle you start from, that determines how your curl is gonna come out. And sometimes you gotta scoop around and get in there if you want that curl to go towards the back. I actually think this one would be cuter going towards the front, because I think it's gonna give it a cute little layered situation. Let's see. All right, now we gotta recurl this swoop. And I wanted to have a nice little bit of height, so what I like to do is brush it going back, and that way when I curl it, the lift kind of is held in there. And I'm gonna just curl her going forward. And let's pray that we don't burn our foreheads again, because that wasn't fun. Okay, so I got the swoop together. I ended up curling it going back, and I felt like that was giving me more of the like feathered swoop that I like, the feathered swoop like blowout look, but I didn't have to cut anything, which was a little clutch. Now for the styling, I want to have a little ear tuck moment just to really show off the lace, because the no glue situation is a hit. I'm just gonna go in with my little razor comb and trim her a touch, just so it looks really natural. Yeah, that looks like more realistic to me. And then I'm just gonna comb it kind of forward to help with that blend. But this is it. No products, no glue, not even no spray. I know I'm a spray girly pop. Got her nice and styled. I'm turning this curling iron off before we have any more accidents, I'm afraid. What do y'all think? Miss Selma, is she giving or did she gave? Okay, getting to her. What do we think? How could I style her differently? I feel like she also would be super cute with like a tighter curl, but it's giving silk pressy press. And the fact that the scalp looks like this and I have no bald cap on is ridiculous and insane. So run a walk, okay? Links in the description. I love you guys so much. I'm about to go to Walmart because somebody needs to see this hair and this makeup and I have nothing else to do, so yeah. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes. Mwah.